one of the spark plugs. They're kind of on the bottom of the car. This part of the boot. That one broke completely. You gotta work on this guy right here. I'm gonna try to clean these out. What is up, TBC gang? We're back at it again with another video on, well, you guys already know that 1997 Trans Am is just going to be in the videos for quite a little bit more time until I get all the situations, which, a little bit more. We only have a little bit more, so probably more about 4 or 5 more videos of this car, and it will be complete. This has been such a journey, and I hope you guys are enjoying this journey so far. We left off with the passenger side. The driver's side is completely done. I have all the coils and all of the spark plugs changed out on that side. I finally found my gapping tool, which is over here now, along with all the wrenches that I, well, can't use right now. So I went ahead and went to AutoZone, O'Reilly's, and I couldn't find a set like this. So I had to go to the cheap place that nobody really likes to go in. It's Harbor Freight. I bought this, $24, but almost about the same price as one of these. I was like, hey man, I only need it for one little job. So I'm going to stick the spark plug in there, the spark plug tool anyways, and this is going to allow me to twist it out in any direction that I really need it, so I have to twist it around anyway. Here is where this spark plug is at. It's kind of hiding right there, that little tip right there, and it's right behind this big old bar right there. And then the one that everybody regrets is that back one back there, and trust me, it's not in a good place. I have that one still, and this one right here. This middle one's changed. I just need to change out this. So technically 3 spark plugs left, and we can start her up. I'm hoping to get it done tonight. If I can't get it done tonight, and I ended up changing all the spark plugs, but the ignition coil is giving me a little bit of a little problem, then tomorrow would definitely be the doomsday for this baby to start up again. Still battery juice. But anyways, let's go ahead and see if I can get the spark plug off. I'll let you guys know if it is a mission complete. There's not enough room for you to put this and one of these. There is no room. See how fat that is? Even this one gets fatter. This one is just super fat. None of those tools are gonna work. I figured, perfect. As you guys can see, no room at all. Alright guys, it is Sunday. It is that day where I already told you guys what we were going to actually do. So let's go ahead and show you guys what we're doing today on this Sunday. Today I went ahead and already took out this thing over there, so that is there. That which covers the radiator and the fan, which sits right here. I already drained the radiator already, so that's already done. We do need to take off this belt and as well, so I gotta take off all these pipes right here, and then there's a wheel down here I gotta take off just to get to the spark ignition boots on this car, so I can get all the ignition boots changed out. The rear spark plug, I know everybody dreads that spark plug, and it is a piece of crap. It is really hard to get to. Even this front one was really hard to get to, but the other two really easy. That one really hard. I'm gonna get that spark plug out, get the boots put back on. We're gonna see if this is fried, and the only way that you guys can actually check that is if it's clogged or anything like that. I didn't see anything going on with the car when I first started it the first time. It wasn't overheating or anything. We're gonna go ahead and give this a shot. We'll come back when I have all of this all taken out basically. And further inspection on this here. It's not looking too great. I mean, this car is old. The pump, I believe my client said that he's already replaced this once already. And if you guys already know, these pumps are really expensive. We're probably going to end up taking this thing out. I'm going to go ahead and run over to O'Reilly's and see how much it's going to cost. This is actually depressing. So we're going to go ahead and take this thing off, and then we'll come back. Let's see what happens. What we have got done so far, guys, is we took out pretty much the fan. We got all the hoses unplugged from this guy right here, the pump. The pump is only $74.99, so I'm probably going to end up replacing this if I can figure out how to take it off the car. I unbolted 3 bolts on this side and 3 bolts on this side. For some reason, when I go to pull it, you guys can tell, it wants to come off, but it's something over here is keeping it from coming off. So I'm gonna take all these hoses out. I'm gonna mark them all, of course. I got the belt off finally, and we bought a new belt. That's always good. I had to take that spark plug boot off. So once I figure out that, we'll be able to basically get this water pump off, get the new one, get it pulled on, get the belt put back on, put this whole car back together. That's the whole plan, and see if we get rid of some airs. Need a new O2 sensor too, so I'm probably going to talk to my client about that as well, because I think the O2 sensor is probably fried in this car as well, and you definitely need that so that the computer is happy. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this done. I will either update you guys in this video, or maybe you'll just have to wait in the next one. I really haven't seen a video out there that really explains how to take a water pump off of a 1997 Trans Am. I'm going to actually show you guys right now. There is differences between the LS1 and all the ones that are out there. So this one in particular, I think, is the LT1. I'm not sure. I have to look again. But we have this little plate right here. Okay, guys? So this is the plate you guys are probably going to see right next to the water pump, which sits right there. Exactly right there. It holds this guy on. So this bolt, basically, it's a whole screw, which you guys will see right here. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but it's right here, and it holds all of that together. And then there is also this screw right here, which is in the back side of this plate, which is connected pretty much to this metal pipe right here. And the metal pipe leads all the way down, and you guys will actually see it. And on that metal pipe has a little thing that holds all your spark plug wires onto there. You want to release that plastic, whoops, sorry. You want to release that plastic part and then take all your spark plugs out, and then you guys have this thing right here free, and you guys can finally pull this whole entire plate out, because you're gonna need to ordinary to get to this bolt right here. And if you guys see the screw move, you will, because it's a whole entire screw. It's not just the nut. That's just to loosen it out. So you need to take this whole thing out, and then once you guys take that out, the water pump will come out, and you guys can go ahead and pull that water pump right out of there. Right now it's just sitting on the pins, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it out, and I think this is gonna include today, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out right now as well. Alright guys, so we finally got the water pump out of the 1997 Trans Am. It is finally done. My hair is a mess. I got oil, water cooling, everything inside my hair right now. So I gotta go home, I gotta shower, I gotta get this made. I'm gonna put out this video for you guys tomorrow. We finally got more accomplished on the motor. I still have to change out those spark plugs on the other side. I only got one left, which is in the far way back, the passenger side. And then I just need to take that one out and then go ahead and do all the ignition coils on that side. Tomorrow, that will happen. I got the new belt, so once we get the new water pump in, then I'm gonna go ahead and put that belt back on, put the coils back on, make sure they're plugged into all the spark plugs, start this girl, and you guys will be able to hear her as soon as possible. If you guys did like this video, make sure you go ahead and smash the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell on the side to give this video a big thumbs up. I am Tough Builds, guys. I love you all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace! I already went ahead and took off the alternator because, if you guys know, this thing finally, it actually came in with some gaskets, which are really helpful because the gaskets on the previous water pump failed. You guys probably are not going to be able to really see it very well, but we did get the seatbelt put in